Officials at the Ministry of Social Services and Urban Development held an ecumenical ceremony on Fort Charlotte this past Majority Rule holiday called Gather the Men. The goal was to create more awareness on the history of gender equality and leveling of the playing field that took place on that day. The launch of the Department of Gender and Family Affairs Male Desk was also announced at that ceremony. Its coordinator is Henry Johnson.
I first have to give honor and respect to the Minister Frankie Campbell. This is something birthed in him. He disseminated to Director Higgs that we have a women's desk. Why we do not have a men's desk? And he said we need a man to be in here to be able to facilitate initiatives and programs for males. Now is the time for men to now take this true stand in our society, the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, to carry out what they have to do to try to lead and carry our families to where we need to be.
Well, Apostle Clement Russell was one of the event's collaborators and noted that it is important to encourage men to be leaders and wholeheartedly seek God.
The overall objective is for the men to be restored back to the order of God, which makes it possible for the nation to receive transformation in the form of changed lives. The more the order of God is in the nation, in the man, his chosen leader, it is then that the transformation can take place. Like you know, we are living in a time when the order of God really needs to be restored. And that's a big word for us to pay attention to. The restoration of God's order back in the lives of men and women.